today we're going to be looking at 2 Nephi chapter 22, verses 1 through 6.
Okay.
From the Book of Mormon.
Sounds good.
And we're going to be kind of looking at it from the perspective of it being a song of praise and thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we'll jump right in.
Yeah.
Verse 1 says, "And in that day thou shalt say, O Lord, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortedst me."
Yeah, it's interesting how it starts off, with almost like this feeling of having gone through some things.
Yeah.
But now there's this sense of comfort that's coming.
There's a shift.
Yeah, there's a shift.
From, some hardship to some comfort.
Yeah, and there's also this, even when maybe we're struggling or we feel a distance from God, there's this reminder that his comfort is still there and that he does comfort us.
Yeah, so that sets the tone then for verse 2.
Yeah.
And it says, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He also has become my salvation."
Oh, I love that verse.
Yeah.
It's just so full of confidence.
Yeah.
And it really speaks to that idea that when we have faith, we can face challenges with courage and we can really trust in God's plan for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not be afraid.
Yeah. And knowing that, God is our salvation. He is our strength.
Yeah.
He is our song.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Yeah. Verse 3 gets into some really interesting imagery.
Yes.
It says, "Therefore with joy shall you draw water out of the wells of salvation."
I love that metaphor.
Yeah.
What does that make you think of when you read that?
I think about just an abundance,
Yeah.
that it's not, just a little bit, it's not like a stagnant pool.
Right.
It's a wellspring that's constantly flowing and it's accessible.
Yes. And there's joy in it.
Yes.
It's not like a chore to go and draw water. Like
Yeah.
you're excited to go
Right.
to get this, to draw from this well.
Yeah. And I think, that speaks to God's grace, that it's always available to us. But the passage doesn't stop there.
No.
It's just personal reflection.
Right.
It goes on in verses 4 and 5 to a call to action.
Yes, it does.
So verse 4 says, "Praise the Lord. Call upon his name. Declare his doings among the people. Make mention that his name is exalted." So it's not just, feeling grateful on our own.
Right.
It's sharing that with other people.
It's going out and, and praising him publicly and declaring his goodness
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah. And then verse 5 says, "Sing unto the Lord, for he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth." So again, we're supposed to celebrate God's goodness.
Yeah.
We're supposed to share our faith with others. It's not meant to be kept private, something to be shared and to celebrate. And then verse 6 brings us back around to a feeling of comfort. And it says, "Cry out and shout, thou inhabitant of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee."
I love that because, it's like this declaration that God is with us. He's in our midst.
He's present in our lives.
Yes.
Yeah, he's there.
And it gives us that reassurance.
Yeah.
That we're not alone and that we have this community of believers that we belong to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's powerful.
So this passage, it takes us from, kind of feeling a sense of adversity and then moving to hope.
Yeah.
From fear to trust, from private reflection to, outward declaration of our faith.
Yeah. I think it's a beautiful reminder that, even when we're going through challenges, God is there.
Yeah.
And that his grace is enough and that his love is constant and that our faith, can be a source of strength, not only for ourselves, but for others.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a very powerful passage.
Yeah, I think, 2 Nephi 22 verses 1 through 6 really resonates with us, because it speaks to our need for connection.
Yes.
Our need for comfort.
Yeah.
Our need for hope. It reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles.
Right.
It invites us to draw strength from God.
Yeah.
To share our faith with others, and to find joy in the journey.
Absolutely.
So we hope that you'll take some time to reflect on this passage on your own.
Yeah.
And that it will bring you comfort and hope.
Yeah.
And strength in your own life. Make sure you follow our podcast and subscribe.
Yeah.
Till then.